Bored with regular sweets? Let's add some magic. Increase your Twix, shrink Tic Tacs, and make the biggest Hubba Bubba? How? Watch it in our new video. My friend Redhead and I go to a magic forest to look for something mysterious and supernatural. If only we could find something that doesn't exist. For example, a unicorn, a firebird, an elf, a fairy, or to meet a real Johnny Depp. It is so beautiful in the forest. The sun is shining. Everything is green. Wow! What is that? What a giant flower! Redhead! Hello! Come here! Look at what I found! It's amazing! It smells like dreams coming true. This flower must be magical. Oops! We'll have to take it along. We haven't come to grips with the superpower of this flower yet, but our stomachs are starting to rumble already. It's great that I have a Twix. Or had Twix. It fell into the pink dream of a florist, and there's no sign of it. Well, I think I can see something. It didn't disappear, but decreased. That's the trick. Cut out short pieces of sweet cookie sticks. Pare off one side, making it flat, and add a few other ingredients. Dip the stick into caramel made from sweetened condensed milk. Then put it into melted chocolate. Smooth out the chocolate layer using a toothpick. Make a tube out of a square piece of golden foil. Attach a mini Twix label and put the little sticks into the mini package when hardened. The Twix cookie bars have turned into their mini replicas. They are so tiny that they won't fill anyone. What an impractical magic! Redhead suggests deceiving the magic. Maybe if you throw your Twix back into the flower, it will return to its normal size. Or even better, it may become a tree 10 times bigger than it used to be. Wow, it worked! Lay 2 cookie strips on parchment paper. One out of regular cookies and the other out of chocolate cookies. Cover them with a thick layer of condensed milk caramel. Add 2 more layers of the cookies and the caramel. Melt 5 ounces of white and 3 ounces of dark chocolate in one container. Mix it and pour it onto the cookie strip. Make it look like a ribbed top of a Twix bar. Remove the excess chocolate using a spatula. Do it before the chocolate hardens. Melt 7 ounces of dark chocolate and pour it onto the other strip. When hardened, wrap the huge chocolate cookie bars in golden foil. Use double-sided tape to close the package and snip the ends in a zigzag style. Attach a big Twix label. This kind of magic is my cup of tea. The giant Twix can't be disappointing. You can offer one chocolate bar to a whole company. The magic flower should work in the World Food Department. And what happens if we throw a Chupa Chups bubblegum into the flower? Let it increase! And then we will be able to blow the biggest bubble. The blue-eyed girl just happens to have one for a test. Let's give it a try. We throw one bubblegum into the flower. Nothing happens. Then we toss one more. Nothing again. Then we drop the whole package. But apparently the flower doesn't work magic anymore. The bubblegum didn't increase but disappeared. Where is it? Hey, at least give us our bubblegum back. Finally, we find out what's happened. After a long search, the bubblegum appears so small that it is almost impossible to find. Take a Chupa Chups bubblegum out of the package. Cut it into several parts. Cut out the wrapper and wrap each part of the gum in a small piece of the wrapper. Fold and glue a box out of thick paper. Attach a label and put the mini bubble gums into it. This baby gum is so cute! Well, let's try it! And the size doesn't influence the taste of our favorite Chupa Chups bubble gum. Thank you, Magic Flower! Selfie o'clock! Let's take a photo with our flower. It looks great from any angle. It's certainly magical. Oops! There's a squirrel over there. We want to take a picture of it while it's still there. But while we are chasing the squirrel, the magic flower comes up with something. It starts trembling. It obviously generates the magic. A few moments and there is a huge Hubba Bubba on the bench. Spray paint a big plastic lid of a cake box. Attach a big Hubba Bubba label on top. Make 2 identical details. Add a few drops of food coloring into white sugar paste. Roll out the colored sugar paste and cut it to be of the same size as a cardboard tube. Wind the sugar paste around the tube. Turn over the lid. Insert a strip of thick paper along the perimeter. Put in a cardboard bottom. Make a cut in the border. Put the second lid on top and make the same cut in it. Place the sugar paste roll in the lid and insert the end of the paste strip into the slit. Tape the lids. What is that under the flower? There's a huge bubble gum. It's enormous. How has it gotten here? The flower just got bored and wanted to have fun. A giant Hubba Bubba is exactly what we need. We can definitely treat all of our friends to it. We've brought the flower home. Let's try out all of our favorite sweets. For example, Tic Tacs. Let's see what happens to it if we throw it into our magic flower. Shake it a bit. Sizecus Magiculus! And our Tic Tac has become smaller right before our eyes. Make a box template. Mark out a small piece of paper. Make cuts along the lines and cut off the corners. Cut out clear plastic following the paper template. Fold it along the lines and fasten the box using double-sided tape. Make a lid out of white paper. Attach a small Tic Tac label. Add a drop of peppermint extract to white sugar paste and make small mints. Put the mini mints into the box. This baby Tic Tac is very cute. It tastes sweet and minty, except that the mints are way too small. Enough of playing. The blue-eyed girl prefers regular-sized Tic Tacs. Come on, Flower, give us the normal Tic Tacs back. Done! Though Redhead likes the small and compact mints more. Let's see what else our magic flower is capable of. But all of a sudden, sweet confetti comes out of it, and a huge cake pop appears on the table. We will need 8 sponge cakes. Crumple them and divide them into 2 parts. Add chocolate spread to 1 part. Put in a balloon stick and compact the mixture with a spoon. Add condensed milk to the other half of the crumbled sponge cakes. Put this mass over the first one. Take the entire sponge out of the container and shape a ball. Cover it with plastic wrap and put it into a fridge for an hour. Decorate the huge cake pop with large sprinkles. Attach small sprinkles using condensed milk. This cake pop is very heavy. It's not so easy to deal with it, but the blue-eyed girl has an idea. She brings cutlery while I'm trying to cope with this huge sweet ball. Divide and rule. We are going to eat this delicious cake pop using knives and forks. The blue-eyed girl is looking forward to getting a sweet muffin. She's just going to add whipped cream and strawberries. Mmm, tasty. But her dreams won't come true. Redhead, what have you done? Your magic is very inappropriate this time. Make a cylinder out of a sponge cake using a cap. Put some cream dessert on top. Cut a small triangle out of a strawberry and put it on top of the mini muffin. A thimble-sized muffin appears on the plate instead of a big one, but Redhead wanted to make it better. She hoped that the muffin would increase to be enough for 2. Well, goodbye, my sweet muffin. This one will be only enough for a mouse. Did you like our sweet magic? Then write in your comments which sweet size you would like to change. A big or a small Twix? a giant cake pop, or a tiny muffin, mini Tic Tacs, or a huge bubble gum. And don't forget to give your thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so that you don't miss new sweet ideas on the Troom channel.